So I decided to finally watch Good Boy with my friend, and neither of us were a fan of it. It's only like an hour and 15 minutes. So, I mean, it doesn't waste too much of your time, but God, it feels way longer. I remember people hyping it up on TikTok and just in general that this movie was talked about how good it was. It's got like a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Um, it's not good. It's just the same thing happening over and over and over again. At a point, it just gets fucking boring. The dog sees something spooky. He goes to investigate. Something creepy happens in the room, and then he wakes up in a different room. Or he goes to investigate, but the door closes at the last second. Or he goes to investigate, and the door closes, and now he's stuck in there. Or he goes to investigate, and the door closes at the last second. I could only find like a handful of negative reviews, and it's just very shocking. And everybody's just talking about how good of an actor this dog is, which I personally don't think makes much sense. I don't think you can be a good or a bad dog actor, but that's just my opinion. I really don't know what people are seeing in that. They're just, oh, yep, this dog's a great actor. And that's really all people say in their reviews is how good the dog actor is. It's There's nothing more to offer than the dog because it's supposed to be a movie in the point of view of the dog, but they somehow make that uninteresting. It's so boring. Um, the owner of the dog, Todd, is just a dick. He yells at his sister. He yells at a doctor. He yells and chokes his dog and tells it to fuck off just because it's checking on him. And then when he ends up dying, you're supposed to feel bad for him. But no, I don't. I could give less of a fuck. And then it just almost completely takes me out of the movie because this is supposed to be the point of view of the dog, which I get it. It's only maybe 10 seconds of a scene, but it still takes you out of the movie because we're supposed to be watching this movie through the eyes of the dog. The dog is chained up outside. We see a scene inside the house with the owner puking in a sink. How is that in the point of view of the dog? It's just a very goofy movie. It tries way too hard to be scary. None of the jump scares work. None of this movie works. They introduce a neighbor character and he's literally just used to make you be scared of the house and then he fucking dips from the movie. He's in like 2 scenes. I expected him to be in it a bit more and then he's just not. The sister is only ever seen once in the opening scene. Every other time we see her by just hearing her over the phone. And I was expecting to at least see her. I mean, they show her during the credits, I think, maybe. But I guess that's the best they could do was keep it in the point of view of the dog, was not show the sister. But then they just had to have a goofy scene of a guy puking up blood, which is such a horror cliche. We've already seen that in the movie, too. He's giving the dog a bath and he pukes on him. It just sucks. I don't know what to say about this movie because it's just an extremely boring movie. There's slow burners, and then there's this movie. I don't have a positive thing to say about this movie besides some of the shots are really cool. That is the only good thing to say. I don't know how it's so well liked, but I guess everybody has different taste.